Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. In my last couple of videos, I have been talking to you guys about changes I'm making to my health and wellness journey, my skincare and makeup journey, and then also in today's video, I'll talk about changes I'm making in terms of hair products for spring and summer. So in this video, I'm going to share with you a first impression of the Camille Rose Almond Whipped Butter Gel. Okay, so let's jump right into this demo. I am so excited to do this for you guys because I have never combined a demo with a product review before. So I need you guys to let me know, do you like this format? If you do, give me a thumbs up or leave a comment below so that I can do this in future videos. But yeah, I hope you like the format. All right, so I'm going to use a little bit of water and I'm going to use a wide tooth comb for this demo, and the style I'm going to do is a chunky 3-strand twist out. Now the reason I'm doing a chunky style is because a lot of fine hair naturals think they can't do chunky braid outs, twist outs, 3-strand twist outs, bantu knot outs, whatever, because our hair is so soft and because it is fine. So I'm going to prove in this video you can do it and you can have a beautiful wearable style. All right, so I'm going to start out by just misting the air, and the reason I'm doing this is because this is going to be a dry style. I'm going to add a little bit of water on my ends because my hair was like so dry this day, but just a little bit. I find that when you do dry twist outs or braid outs or what have you on fine hair, you end up with a much more voluminous style, so you have much more fullness, and you still have lots and lots of texture. So I'm just going to detangle the section. You could use a comb or your finger. I'm going to add a little bit of the Aloe whipped butter gel to the section, and I'm going to begin 3-strand twisting it. Now, if you have not seen my 3-strand twist out tutorial, I'm going to place a link to it at the top. It's a really easy technique to do, and the reason I like it, and I actually prefer it to twist outs or flat twist outs, because you're able to get lots of texture while also maintaining the length of your hair. All right, so once I've finished 3-strand twisting the section, I'm going to add a little bit of water here, and then I'm going to add a little bit of product, and then I'm going to finger coil the section. Now, everybody's hair is different. We all have different density hair, different texture going on with the hair. And as you can see with my hair, when I finger coil it and I use a buttery product, I don't get a lot of coil on the end, but you'll see at the end of this video that my hair will be very nicely coiled, but it doesn't start out that way. So the reason I bring that up is because a lot of times we think if my hair isn't doing what the person in the tutorials hair isn't doing, or it doesn't do what my sister or my friend's hair is doing, my hair must be this or that. And the reality is that our hair is all going to do different things. All right, so here again, you see this is a sad little coil, but by the end it will be nicely coiled. I'll show you a shot of that in just a few minutes. So after you finish 3-strand twisting one section of your hair, you're just going to move to the rest of the sections and complete the process. So here's my hair fully 3-strand twisted, and as you can see, my coils are nicely plump and coiled. Yep, it's the craziness of our hair, y'all. All right, so now I'm going to show you fine hair 3-strand twisted, chunky 3-strand twisted. So you would think because these were chunkies, they'd each strand would be thicker. No. That's just how our fine hair is. So that's it, y'all. We do what we can, but we still are able to maintain beautifully textured and wearable styles. All right. So once your hair has dried, you can go ahead and unravel it. And I used a nice light oil to unravel it to minimize any frizz. And as you can see, I'm not losing a lot of length with the 3-strand twist, and the product has really provided a nice amount of texture in my hair, which is something that we're always cognizant of when we have fine hair, because again, it can be really, really difficult for us to get, texture and volume when we're practicing 3-strand twists or braid outs or even twist outs. So it came out super soft, very easy to style, no tackiness kind of on the strands, very little if any frizz. So from a styling perspective, I loved it. Now let's jump into the full review. Now, I decided to pick this up for a variety of reasons. I don't know about you, but in the summer and the spring, the dews get really high in the Chicagoland area. And if you're not familiar with dew points and how that changes the texture and look of your hair, I will place a video link above. But you know, essentially the dews correlate to how much moisture is in the air. When moisture is in the air, it causes you to lose a lot of texture, and you know, you'll start out the day with one hairstyle and end up with a completely different one. That hair will be on swole. So I like to use a harder hold gel when I'm doing twist outs and wash and goes and other styles, so I'm able to maintain the integrity of my style over the course of the day. And you know, for the most part, your typical harder hold gels do not support softness of the hair, because usually you have a harder cast on it that you have to break, which is no problem, but it's not supporting the softness. You know, you want to go for overall. It also doesn't help with moisture retention. And for me, some of those products have too much protein in it. And so when I use them for too long a period of time, my hair actually reacts to them. So I was really interested to pick up the Camille Rose. So the first thing I noticed when I opened it was the delicious smell. It has a very soft, buttery, almost vanilla smell to it, but it is not overwhelming. It's not overpowering. It's a very soft smell, and actually you don't smell it in your hair like over the course of the day. You just smell it when you open the container. It's very much like a whipped butter. As you can see, very light, almost like a frothy kind of texture to it. And so it works very well into the hair. It works very well on fine hair, especially when you do dry styles. Try it on a dry braid out, a dry, you know, twist out, 3-strand twist out. You should get really great results. You shouldn't have to deal with a lot of scalpiness. You know, just use minimal water, and I think you'll be really, really happy with the results. The hold has been great. I've used this product 2 or 3 times now, and my 3-strand twist outs, that's the only style I've tried it on, have lasted 3 to 4 days without me having to retwist, which is awesome. And it also worked really well on my daughter's hair, and her texture, if you've seen it on the channel, is she has very dense hair, and she has thicker hair, more tightly coiled, and left her with the most beautiful twist outs. So overall, this is a home run thus far. I will keep you guys abreast of it as I continue to explore different styles with it. But I hope you found this video to be helpful. Don't forget to thumbs up, share with a friend, and let me know if you've tried this product. What's been your experience with it? I would love to hear about it. Thanks so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye.